On this episode of the Grappling Dads Podcast, hey, I'm Paul. This is Keith.
I didn't even cut you off that time.
He just looked at me like that. I'm like, all right, I'll stop.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah,
Grappling Dads, woohoo.
Yeah. Hey, we have an episode actually related
to being a dad.
To being a dad.
We've done like 2.
I think this is the first episode we did about being a dad in grappling in about 6 months.
Oh, at least,
maybe,
yeah. It's been a while.
Like 8, yeah.
It's since we know what we're doing now, it's probably a good time.
it's a good time to start.
I think it's a good topic. It's about being dads or keeping kids involved and engaged and
interesting.
Choking people.
The episodes that seem to do the best are the politically charged ones.
Yeah, like the last week's. Wow, got a lot of feedback from last week's. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah. You want to know who you didn't hear from? The person it was based on.
I know. That's funny.
I don't think she's listening. I think she was catching up.
I think she's catching up. She's like on episode maybe 21 or... Yeah. I think somebody hit episode 36 and somebody just had episode 21.
Oh, God, we get too many damn emails.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this is...
Keep them coming. We appreciate them.
Yeah, we really do. We don't read them all on here.
Occasionally, a few of them.
They have to be gold. Gold!
Epic gold. This one is going to be, kid-related. Not just a topic, like many topics related around kid-dumb, if you will.
Kid-dumb.
Kid-dumb.
Do we call kids dumb?
Not necessarily.
I mean, we could.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
Some of them are. I mean, I was.
I was a dumbass kid, too.
Yeah, I wasn't bright.
I was definitely not the sharp one in the class there.
Yeah, my parents said I'd grow out of that. Didn't happen.
I grew into it.
Yeah, I embraced it and went with it.
It's like, man, I suck at this life thing.
Yeah, I suck at life for sure.
Just gonna keep doing it. Hence my relationship with Kroyler and Chad. 2 people that could murder me on a regular basis. Just talk shit to.
It's good choices. Good life choices.
It's good life. I thought so. Like I said, suck at life.
Yeah.
Got a hot wife though. Everyone be jealous.
Jesus. Yeah, our go-to is hopefully they feel sorry for us and won't beat us up.
Yeah, I want them to think that I have such a complex about myself that I make fun of others. And they feel bad for me.
Oh, they feel bad for you.
Everyone feels bad for Kip.
Trust me. So you want to jump right into this, or do you want to talk about your upcoming test first?
I do have a test coming up.
Yeah, that would be this Saturday.
It is. Kroyler has... successfully given me 0 positivity.
Oh, 100% none.
And he's like fucking proud of it.
As he should be.
So you guys had your team training last week. How'd that go?
Oh my God.
Because this will bleed into each other.
Saddest thing ever is that you missed that.
Yeah, it sucked. I was at work.
I'm not,
I hate missing those, man.
For our listeners, I'm not sure how often you get to train with your affiliate or who you're under, because a lot of schools are affiliated underneath somebody. Not everybody's got the opportunity to train with masters or grandmasters or, a Gracie.
Yeah.
So...
Or their school.
Right. So a lot of times they'll have, in previous schools we've had seminars occasionally, like maybe once or twice a year, where a Gracie will come down or a hybrid brother or whoever you're affiliated under will come down.
Mm-hmm.
We get lucky enough to have team training where our affiliate school, would it be our affiliate school?
No, that would be the headquarters.
Yeah, we would be.
And we're the affiliate.
Our headquarters, the entire school, or most of them.
Yeah.
Much of them. Them.
Way to just keep going. Pretty sure everyone caught it. Just keep saying them more.
No, I got the shovel and I'm going to use it.
You're like, fuck it, I'm going.
Yeah. We'll come up or we'll go down there and train together as
every few months.
School. Yeah.
It's awesome. I've missed most.
Most of them you've missed. It's unfortunate. This time we've had both of the affiliate schools, us and the one in Kalamazoo, the camp, came up. And there was like 45 or 50 people on the mat. It was fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know, would you?
Wasn't there.
Yeah, it was great. But got to roll with a bunch of new people.
Yeah, that's lucky you.
Yes, lucky me.
And Kroyler made an announcement about my test.
He did.
Really helpful.
Yeah, he said, so far I have given Kip 0 words of encouragement. 0. But to be fair,
talk a lot. That's the bad part.
To be fair, like, you don't take compliments well. Like, you wouldn't do well with them.
Well,
ergo, henceforth and hitherto, not going to do it.
Yeah, no, it's pointless.
It is pointless.
I suck. I'm good with it.
Yeah, you and I do not take compliments.
No, I try, and I make fun of you for not taking.
I was just going to mention
so
that.
Great.
Kroy Ler mentioned a compliment. He complimented our show, and the fact that we have good insight.
Yeah, very well.
And of course, I shit on his compliment
immediately.
And you're like, why can't you just take a compliment? Like, says the pot to the kettle.
Different though. I just didn't say anything. I said it in my head. I didn't type it.
No.
You typed it.
I can't let that shit go.
You can't. I'm like, fuck, dude. I wanted to say something, but I didn't.
Yeah, by not saying something, that would indicate acceptance, and I will not do that.
Yeah, well, you'd like to point out we have like 4 listeners, and it's like
3.
Yeah, that's fucking wildly incorrect.
My mom and our wives.
We're going
when we make them listen.
I was going to say, I don't think your wife listens anymore. She hates us.
She might be behind. I don't know.
Yeah, I think she is. It's funny because there's perception and then there's reality. You fuck up everyone's perception. Please stop it. We are not failures because, at this point you make it sound like we're down here talking to each other and that's it.
That's it, right. No, it's funny because I look at our numbers and I'm astounded by the amount of listeners.
It is pretty impressive.
I'm going, Jesus, how do we do that?
Why do people listen to us?
And then on the show, I'm like, yeah, we have like 3 people.
Yeah, that is fucking one. So you have to portray success to be successful.
We have 6 people. Why?
So you doubled your number?
Well, 1 from each continent, though. So we're doing well.
Yeah, you were doing good for a while. You got really excited when we had everybody. We have somebody from Beijing. Yeah. That was pretty cool.
If we could get Antarctica, then I'll actually get excited. Until then, I'll be... lukewarm, ambivalent, if you will.
You'll fucking hate it when a penguin's listening to us.
We got one scientist on Antarctica going, these guys they're really good.
Really insightful while I roll with the penguins.
Who else are they going to roll with?
Polar bears?
No, they could.
That would
not
end
go
well.
Yeah, no.
No. But, so what was the announcement he made? What was it? Oh, yeah. Make sure if you're not here or here, you're at Kip's test watching him fail.
Yes.
That was wording.
It's good wording.
No, it's mean. I don't care.
As it should be.
Yeah,
he's fun like that.
Yeah. Fun. Fun, cruel. Thin line.
If we didn't like it, we wouldn't be his friend. I used friend in air quotes. Can't see that on the podcast.
Yeah, where's the video?
Yeah, we'll get to it. Maybe by episode 100.
Well, no, a lot of it's just what the chaos I've created with buying a new house, selling my house, fixing my car. It's still broken, by the way.
I thought you fixed that.
No, it broke again.
What the hell did you do now?
Oh, fucking nothing. It's unimportant. The wheel speed sensor.
No, I'm sure our listeners really want to know.
Yeah, you fucking ass, dick shit. Asshole. But yeah, so it's broken again. The Grappling Dads mobile is down yet again. But yeah, so I've created a lot of shit to be done and my tests, so I've been at the gym more often.
Oh yeah, you've been killing the practice.
I have to.
It sucks that you're still going to fail.
I know, right?
It's a damn shame, really.
Well, the people that are like grading my test is 2 people that don't like me.
No, they don't just not like you. They hate you with the fiery passion of hell.
Come on, Chad. Yeah. I love you.
I like the he clarified something for me that I didn't know. Like if you get your 4th one wrong, because you get 4 mistakes.
Okay.
Right? And if you get number 4 wrong, he's going to say, hey, look, you don't get any more. Like you get another mistake and you're done. And then you can either choose to do it another day or start over.
Yeah.
But you don't just get to start the test part over.
Oh, no, you got to go back.
You got to do the entire warm-up.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, sweet. Like, it's an option. But
no, it's not.
The others that had trained with you don't have to do it. They're like, if you came in and trained, I expect you to train with him. Like, you've come, you show support, train with him, do what you can. But if he fails at test and wants to take it over, you can just watch.
Yeah. So I'm not going to fail. I've worked very hard.
Hypothetically speaking,
I don't want to.
See
this once again.
I'm trying to decide.
You're an ass hat, and you're trying to go negative for no damn reason.
No, I'm going negative because it's fun and it's what I do. So hypothetically, realistically speaking, when you fail,
hypothetically, realistically speaking, what the fuck are you saying?
I'm debating if I want to go through the entire test with you again, or just watch you do it because you got to do it that day.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it that day. If I would fail,
hypothetically, realistically,
I'm fucking douchebag. I'm not gonna fail. So I've had very good teachers. Jesse and Ben have gotten me ready.
I know, but stage fright, and when you fail.
Yeah, stage fright, that's my problem.
Yeah.
Don't watch me!
Yeah.
Or, everyone look at me!
Yeah, clearly you and I don't like attention.
No.
Or we're attention whores.
Oh, yeah. I'll do whatever I need for attention.
Yeah. From anybody and everybody.
Yes. Should be fun.
Can't help ourselves.
Yeah, my wife got pretty annoyed, though, because I wasn't there. I don't know why everyone expected me to be at this one. But my wife goes, it's getting fucking annoying. Everybody walking up to me, where's Kip?
Yeah.
Where's Kip? Is Kip working? My wife said, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Yeah, I murdered him. He's dead now.
Larry, who's been a great help for my training also, by the way. He's like, man, your wife should have just gathered all the people around and gone, Kip is at work today. He will not be here.
Speaking of Larry.
Love that guy.
We got him to listen to the podcast.
And he fucking hated it.
He did, too. He's like, I can't do it. It's terrible. I'm like, you listened to the first ones, didn't you? He's like, yeah. I'm like, no, you got to do reverse chronological
do you realize why he didn't like it?
Hey, because he knows us.
Yeah, he goes, you guys were acting like you didn't know each other. I'm like, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing, and we had to introduce ourselves to people that don't know us.
It was as awkward as it could have gotten for us.
Yeah, and we didn't like it. I mean, I don't think it's bad. It's just not as good as it is. No.
Well, it's funny because...
But Larry fucking hated it.
Yeah, the people that start from episode 1 and say they love it astound me. I'm like, how do you...
Well, see, that doesn't... No, because they get to grow with us. I mean, I think definitely see it that way.
Yeah, I like that. I think it's cool. It's just because I know us, I feel the same way Larry does. Like, if I listen to the first episodes, it's cringeworthy. Because I know how we are.
Well, no, it's terrible.
Yeah, and
they're fucking terrible for us to listen to.
Oh, yeah.
You really should listen to the shit shows that I have stored in this computer.
Oh, I will.
If anyone doesn't know, the shit show is what we did before we released all this stuff, and it is the worst thing I have ever listened to.
Yeah. It was the worst thing recorded in the history of man.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe how bad we were.
So if you're looking to create your own podcast, words of encouragement, you can't do worse than we did.
No.
You just can't.
We're not going to let you hear it. Yeah. Trust us. You ain't going to be worse than us.
Maybe like our 100th episode anniversary. We just do a snippet. Just the first. Come on, hold on.
Dude, it's fucking terrible. I'm just going to keep cutting you off. Wait till you listen. You're going to agree with me. You're going to go, wow. Dude, it sounds like we're not only in a bathroom. It sounds like we're in a bathroom within a bathroom within a bathroom.
It's like looking in one of those infinite mirrors.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
Nice.
And the echo is horrible. I sound even more like Beaker.
Ooh.
Hard to do.
Yeah, it is hard
and
to do.
It is terrible. And
you are sounding more Rico Suave lately.
I don't know about that.
Your voice is deepening, your balls are dropping, I think.
I think it's more I have a sinus infection and everything hurts. Actually, my sinus infection is much better.
Is it?
Yeah, I actually was managing pretty well to not cry yesterday.
The Midol helped, huh? Sweet.
Chocolate, Midol, and wine. Yeah. Worked out well.
Did the fuzzy slippers add to the helping?
I didn't try those.
Oh, dude, for sure you got to do the fuzzy slippers in the bathrobe.
Oh, I should try that.
Oh, yeah, and watch it.
I should borrow Kroyler's. I heard it's pink.
Watch a romantic comedy, and you'll be on your way.
Rom-com.
Yeah, rom-com, my favorite genre.
No, but so closing on the whole test thing, looking forward to it. It's going to suck and be awesome all at the same time. And, and if you ever have someone testing, anyone, and you're in this type of school where you basically die and then have to do a test, words of encouragement. That's it. Don't tell people that they're not in shape enough. Don't tell people that you guys better practice more. Don't do that. Why? Pisses people off.
Does it?
And it's not helpful. Just saying.
I'm going to do more of it.
You know, that was aimed at you.
Oh. You're doing great, buddy. Keep it up. You're going to do excellent.
The funny thing is to everyone, Paulie is the most fucking cheerleader ever the day of the test.
That's it, though. That's all you get.
Yeah, dude, you were horrible, though. It's awesome, but you're like, Paulie goes from like, hey, I'm joking around, sandbagging bullshit, to, woo, everybody's great. Doing great, people. Keep it up. Oh, my gosh, you're the man. Keep going.
I save it all for that day.
You really do, and then it explodes in a cheerleader form.
I'm like, you've heard of the movies, The Purge?
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, no,
you're purging all your cheerleading
exactly
out in a really beautiful blast.
Yeah, I think I've had one person go, you made me feel like I was the weak link when you were. I'm like, did I? Because I was trying to help. I was like, could you not help again? Because that'd be wonderful.
Let's go back to not helping.
Yeah, could you just go back to busting my balls and leaving me alone? That'd be great.
Yep. And real quick, Paulie seems to think you guys care more than I'm a blue belt.
No, I did. I thought maybe, people like, wait, okay, great advice, white belt. So I'm thinking, hey, we're both blue belts. That means we've both at least put in some time. We got some experience.
So you think that's going to help?
I don't know if it'll help. I don't know why I thought that. I really
I don't know why you did either.
It was an errant thought.
No, I'm pretty awesome the way I am.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, yeah. Not without my blue belt. No one likes me. You're right. Damn it. Kids? So.
Kroyler
doesn't have any kids, but seems to be able to write around about it very successfully.
I try to give him a nod. I'm like, dude, I know you don't have kids. You don't teach the kids class, but if you know somebody, Hannah Gracie, that might be...
we have a Gracie. You need to relax.
I'm just saying that he's pretty cool. I'm just saying.
Oh, my God, dude, stop.
I might have
You're
a man
turning
crush
into,
on your cousin.
You really do. Stop.
I do. Man crush all the way. It's deep.
I like Kroyler.
Really?
Yeah, he's good peeps.
Well,
he's not good peeps.
Moving on.
I don't know how to describe him to me.
He's funnier than hell. That's why we like him.
That's probably what he is. Funny as all. And you want to know what, dude? I'll be honest. He fucking cares about jiu-jitsu more than anyone I've met in my life. And sharing that knowledge is amazing the way he wants to do that. So that's why I like him. Back to bullshit. Go.
If you say so. All right. Kroyler's pro novel. This is a long one. It's a doozy. For somebody that doesn't have kids and doesn't teach kids class, he had a lot of insight. I'll give him that. That's all I will give him.
He probably read a book.
He probably, he probably copy and pasted Henry's reply to him when he asked about it. That's probably what happened here. No, too far.
I can't wait till he beats the shit out of you. This is going to be an actual ass whooping for that,
dude. Okay, damn it, I have to pause again. So during the team training, I'm busting balls and making jokes as I do. And Kroyler comes up and he goes, hey, I'm going to use you to warm up. And I'm going to air quotes rolled. By that I mean he used me as a rag doll to warm up with. And he'd let me get out. Not really escape. Escape isn't the word.
No, because he doesn't. He does
let me think that I was escaping. And then he did the whole little finger wave in the face like, that's not going to work.
The fun thing is, I think he actually did that, didn't he?
He did.
He physically did the Matumbo finger wave.
Yeah. It's the love-hate thing, right? Because for a while I'll roll with some people and think, hey, I'm doing really good. I'm putting some things together. I feel good about my jiu-jitsu. And then you'll roll with Kroyler. And you'll go, what the hell is wrong with me?
Why am I doing karate?
I am better than this, damn it.
All of a sudden I'm in a different genre.
Oh, God. It's just, it's a weird feeling. So, yeah, he used me as a grappling dummy, like one that doesn't fight back. It's just like an actual grappling dummy that you buy on Amazon.
The arms just sticking straight out.
Yeah. It's just, I was used. It was wonderful. Moving on. Kroyler's pro tip. Now this is all about
good photos came out of that.
This is in a little minor video.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, kid related. Blah blah. Let's go. The dads asked my input on longevity and children in jiu-jitsu. Let's go from question to question because you had a bunch of questions. I had a bunch of questions. He goes, well, what do you want to talk about? I'm like, well, I have a few issues that I'm dealing with, and I have a few issues that I've heard from other parents.
And, stuff we've had emailed to us.
We've got emails. We've got other parents in the class that have issues.
Ooh, we have another topic, too, from a few emails.
Ooh. Well, let's get through this. Put a pin in it.
We'll give a little teaser.
Teaser. All right. 1. How to keep children interested in jiu-jitsu? Well, there are 2 questions here. 1, how to keep them interested while they are young, and 2, how to keep them interested as they get older. A, how to keep children interested while they are young. There are several things that need to align for your child to remain interested. Environment. The school they train at must foster a happy environment, meaning the child should be happy and excited to go to the gym, not feel like when they get there that they are in a maximum security prison. Or how I feel at work. They should feel that they can have fun and enjoy themselves at the school. Agreed.
Yes.
The younger children, especially, they got short attention spans. And
Extremely.
They can't just, it's 45 minutes to an hour class typically on a kid's class. And just doing the basic warm-ups and regimented thing and not having any fun, they're going to get just bored. They'll lose focus
real quickly.
So yeah, you gotta keep.
And then at that point, if you're throwing anything, they're not going to retain any of it.
Yeah. So they have to be entertained. Like at least every other class, play some dodgeball, make a game.
Yep, Chad's really good at doing it at our school.
Be silly, interact, and engage with the kids. Make it an
enjoyable, like you said, an enjoyable place to go.
Yeah, it should kind of be like recess that you learn something.
Yeah, agreed.
All right. 2, teaching. Teaching children takes a special person. It's difficult teaching children. I believe Joe Rogan said it's like trying to herd a pack of wild kittens. Truer words have never been spoken if he did in fact say that.
Well, I've heard that many times. It's not just Joe Rogan.
And the younger they are, the more wild kittens-ish they're like.
I don't like how you keep saying kittens.
No?
It's a wild cat.
saying
It's trying to herd cats is the phrase. But anyways.
Kittens are young cats, bro.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know if you knew that.
I like actual, accuracy when I'm using terms. So, but it is fucking chaotic, to say the least.
True. The instructor must be capable, have the personality for it, and they must make it fun. If the instructor is not having fun or he is sucking the fun out of the room, the children won't want to be there. The best way to learn is to have fun. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't learn shit that I'm not having fun at. Like, I just don't have that kind of brain.
No, neither. Yeah, if it's, maybe when I was younger and I was more competitive, like trying to, be, not just better at something, but trying to win at something at all the time.
Right.
It's a little different because I was there to learn to win. Now, and kids are going to be, a lot of kids are going to be that way. They're just there to learn, not learn to win. Right. It's two different things.
True. For myself, I've never been involved in a.
You've never won anything?
No, I've never won anything in my life. I'm trying to think back. I won second place in a BMX contest once as a kid.
So is this you and your buddy Tim?
Yep. That was it. And so I've never had that rage to succeed as far as winning. So for me, anything I've learned was stuff that I was interested in.
Yeah, because you wanted to learn.
Exactly.
And not every kid's going to, especially with jiu-jitsu, it's new, it's different. It's not something that every kid in your school does.
Right.
Really good chance you're going to be one of 2 kids, maybe 1 kid that does it in your school. So if you're not part of that whole, I got a bit better to win, you got to make it a lot of fun for that person just to want to learn to get better.
I got a great analogy. It's the difference between, hold on, this is good. I think it just popped into my head and I like it. I'm going to use it right now. It's the difference between history class and the History Channel. Like the History Channel,
actually, it's not bad.
You can look up stuff that you're into. You're like, oh, this is fascinating, and they make a story out of it, and
it's entertaining. They have fun lights and lead-ins.
Yeah, I have learned way more from the History Channel than I ever have in history class.
You've retained more from the History Channel than you ever did from a class.
True.
So why? Because it was fun.
It was fun
and more interesting,
and entertaining.
Oh my God, we just hit it on the head. Paul did something right.
That wasn't my worst analogy ever.
No,
I
mean, it wasn't. No.
Wasn't
epic. Great.
Well, whatever. Throw me a bone. All right. 3, the other students. Kids will always have more fun if they are around friends, and their friends are having fun. It's a synergistic. All right. Effect. This is great.
Paul butchering again.
I wouldn't ever do that.
Nope.
The more friends they make, the more fun their friends are having, the more fun they'll have, and in turn, they'll do the same for other kids. Very true. Mm-hmm. Much like, the adults. You find the person that clicks with you. You find that buddy that has the same kind of crazy that you have, and they make going to class fun. They make the training fun because you can be silly together. You're having a good time. And the kids are no different. They, if they find that right partner that's just right for them, and they're the same level of dedicated, you know what I mean? Like
yes.
You can't have one partner that doesn't give a shit and one partner that really wants to be good at it, and then have them work together because it's not going to end well.
No.
But if you have 2 people that, they're around the same age. They're into the same stuff. They both have the same level of dedication. They like it more.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the group mentality, team mentality is always big with kids. Being part of a team, being part of something with a like goal.
Right.
Always easier to keep doing. So in Jiu-Jitsu, it's no different.
Agreed.
I don't think so at all.
Moving on.
I love
this is great.
And going. We're moving past these pretty quick.
Yeah.
Well, but it's super fucking long, so we kind of need to.
We're going to have to. I don't need to be here until like 6 a.m. Numero 4. And I just got texted by Kroy Ler. Shithead. All right.
Did he seriously? He did. Did he? Did. You son of a bitch. He knows what time it is, too.
He knows what we're doing. Kroy Ler, you ruined the entire podcast right now.
Oh, but he's threatening you, so it's wonderful.
Oh, did he? What'd he say? We'll pause.
You're going to die this Saturday.
He hasn't even listened to this yet.
No, I'm pretty sure that's you because I haven't said shit.
Oh, damn it. His attention will be focused on you mainly, so
that's so funny.
All right, 4. Parents. Parents need to shut the hell up. For real. You are not the coach. God damn it, Kroy Ler.
No, that was me.
You son of a... Quit ruining the show.
You're ruining the show.
You are not the coach. You may or may not train. You are not to ever coach over your coaches and or add extra pressure to the children while they train. Like yelling things like, don't tap or don't lose, etc., etc. Your child is to have fun and not be pressured. Pressure makes the child resent training. You should be inspiring them to train or encouraging them to train, not adding pressure during the training. These are children, after all.
I mean, that's a really good point. It's true. It's true of all sports. The frickin' parents are the biggest problem I ever had when I was coaching.
Oh, that's across the board. Every coach I know that coaches anything, softball, basketball, it doesn't matter.
God,
if he goes to parents, I can't deal with the parents. It's everybody I've ever talked to about this shit.
Dude, it's back when, I was coaching, last one I coached was middle school, and I had, all the kids listened to me for the most part. But when their parents got involved, then I would start to have more and more issues with trying to keep the kids to doing what they were doing, because now they feel like, well, my mom's going to stick up for me, so it's going to work. And oh my gosh, dude, I've been yelled at by so many parents when I was a coach, and I did nothing. I mean, it had nothing to do with anything I was doing. Why isn't my kid playing? Well, she was picking her nose during practice and not doing shit. That's why.
Yeah.
You know,
if you want to coach, be a coach.
Yeah.
Otherwise, shut the hell up.
But in jiu-jitsu, it's almost different because you get so many parents, they have no clue what they're watching.
Oh my God, they have no idea what's going on.
And they're like, "Oh man, you tapped to a girl."
Oh God, if I ever hear that, I'm gonna slap a parent.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that because it's something you would hear. It's fucking horrible. Or I can't believe you lost to that kid.
Yeah, or
whatever it is, or you're shouting shit out.
That move's not even available in that position. You know.
Yeah, like you don't know what you're talking about. You're just screwing up your kid's time and training.
Now, luckily, I haven't seen a whole lot of that at Black Lion.
No,
I really haven't.
No, Chad Foster's a much better.
Yeah.
Like, what would you call it? Atmosphere. Atmosphere.
Wait for it.
Wait for the word. So, well, Kroy Ler's over here texting me, threatening he's going to kill me. It was me. He's threatening me.
Oh, good.
I don't know what I've done.
You're just you. All right, 5. My advice: having games every so often in class and gym events for children only is extremely helpful, because they'll identify each other as friends and develop a bond. This will make it easier for them to have fun. It'll make it easier for the instructor, as the kids will be generally happier. Children, or rather people, learn best when they are enjoying themselves. Exactly. This is one of those things, I'm not trying to be a competitor. I'm not trying to I want to get good at jiu-jitsu, right? Because I like jiu-jitsu. But I'm not trying to get good for any outside purpose other than my own enjoyment.
Agreed.
Ergo, if I'm not enjoying class and enjoying the process, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah. So
and the kids, it's even more so.
Well, we're just really, you and I are just really big children.
True.
In the way we train, it's we're it has to be fun for us.
Yeah.
And I apologize to all our coaches yet again for being such a douche during class.
We're fun, damn it.
But I told Jesse, I'm like, I listened to everything you fucking told me to do. I just can't shut up.
Yeah.
it's not an option.
Yeah. If it's not silly and fun and, a good time, then, yeah, why go?
Yeah, for us at least, yeah.
I like to enjoy my life, and I'm sure kids like to enjoy their life too.
Yeah.
If you're just going there and you're so regimented and so strict and this is what we're doing and, old school, I just don't think kids want to put up with that kind of shit. They want to go and have fun.
I think there's a happy medium.
You know what? I actually, I was going to ratify my comment. There is a happy medium. Yeah. I agree 100% because you have to have
structure.
a level.
You need that, or the kids are. Then they're going to not have fun for a totally different reason.
Yeah. But you want them to, be excited to go.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
If you're not having fun, they're not going to have that excitement to go. But when you get there, you do have to have a structure. It is a class after all, and it is relatively serious subject because it can save your life.
Yeah,
at the least,
for sure.
Regardless of if you want to be a competitor.
Well, that was one of the biggest things for me with the 3 girls, and I know for you.
Oh, for sure.
I just want them to be able to defend themselves to an extent.
The better they get, the better I feel.
Yeah,
about
for sure
them going out into life. You know what I mean? Like you said, especially they're little girls. I need them to be safe. And what better sport than jiu-jitsu to keep safe?
It was built for them.
It was. It actually legitimately was.
Yes, and that's why it's the best sport ever.
It is.
It's made for little puny people like us.
I don't know. I'm a fan of volleyball too.
But for some odd reason, Kroyler's really good at it. He is not tiny.
Well, I mean, it's not bad for huge people.
He moves like a small person.
How does he do that?
I don't fucking know.
How is that a thing? How is he so huge and
fair.
so flexible at the same time?
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
And quick. It doesn't make any sense.
Whatever.
Well, he's only like 21 years old too, so.
21, nice.
Yeah, whatever. It's cool.
Still smarter than us. Doesn't take a lot.
All right. B, how to keep them interested long term, meaning from 6 years to 18 years of age. 1, do all the things we discussed above. Okay. 2, at home, don't bring up trading unless it's an encouraging or inspiring way. Example, if your child is frustrated because he calls your child an it.
I know, I was just going to say, I don't like to say it.
Coming from a man that doesn't have children, this is acceptable. They don't know any better, people. Get it off me! Get it off me! Jesus Christ.
That's my child!
I'm dead. Because you might as well be said, because that son of a bitch. You might as well have said that. Oh my God.
Oh, you just called it an it. Go ahead.
Oh,
read again.
Hold on, I gotta find myself. Okay. At home, don't bring. I gotta read it all over again because it was that good. At home, don't bring up training unless it's an encouraging or inspiring way. Example: if your child is frustrated because it can't understand, can't get through it.
He did so good too. It was like your child, it. All in the same freaking thought.
Not he or she or they, them, it. Can't understand or execute a move, share a story that they can relate to.
Hold on. Quick pause.
Pausing.
Kroy Ler, are you podcasting? Yes. Haha. Good. I figured I'd fuck with you during it. It's the only person I'll answer on the show. Let's be honest. He's part of the show. I told him we own him.
Hey, you're mine.
And he's like, you own me? I'm like, oh yeah, we had a contract. You just don't know it.
Right. Yeah, we drew up the contract. And
yeah, he goes, oh, so I'm not part of the show? I'm like, fuck no, we own you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll kill us later. It's fine. We pay him in souls.
we buy them from Morgan and pay him.
Yeah, exactly.
Because she has them all. All right, 3, make it about spending time together with each other. Not about who's better. You don't ever want to compete with your child. If you do, you're an idiot. All right. I want to pause.
You really don't even need to extend on that one.
I want to pause right
there.
Who
the fuck does that?
Well, I do.
Well, your kid's better than you.
Yeah, exactly. So I can compete all I want.
She literally picked up your bump sweep thing in like one class.
Yeah.
You're like, here, do this sequence. She's like, oh, this one? Fuck.
It's funny because I'm like, hey, Caden, here's what I try at and fail in class every day. And she goes, oh, this? I'm like, yeah, that thing you do repeatedly on everybody. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that I showed you yesterday.
Yeah.
Stupid it.
Yes.
Oh, I love Kroyler.
She was having a rough time. She was rolling with Piper yesterday.
Ooh,
and Piper.
Piper gets after it.
Piper is an athlete. She hasn't been doing it as long. I think she's. I don't even know how many stripes she's got.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. She gets after.
She came in getting after it in a good way.
Oh
like,
yeah,
not
sure.
like
she's not
overly aggressive or anything like that. She gets after it.
She picks up on things quick.
Yes.
What she's doing is 100% jiu-jitsu. It's not just bullshit wrestling and
I'm
stuff.
stronger than you bullshit.
No, she is using great technique and she's dominating Caden. However, I was watching them roll, and it was fun, dude. It was a fun match to roll.
Good.
Even though Caden was, on the bottom and having to escape the entire time, she was doing really good. She was missing a couple of points because Piper was shutting that shit down pretty well.
Yeah.
However, Caden was at least having the start of all the right things. She just needs to tweak them a little bit.
Well, the more she does them, the more she... And it's tough for anybody. It's tough when you get that one person that's just... your nemesis type, person. It's just the opposite of what you're really, really good at, or what you're even not even what you're good at. It's what you're working on at the time.
Right.
Like in what she's working on, Piper's fucking athleticism is gonna make it hard to work on it right there.
Yeah.
So, but the more she does it, and she doesn't get to roll with her all the time. So
it's funny because Caden just gets kind of bowled over by everybody. So she started pulling guard, so at least she starts out in a good position.
Yeah, you talked about that.
Well, with Piper bowls her over and goes for a knee slice pass and just cuts right through that shit right away. So she goes immediately into side control, half guard, mount, something. So it gets right past.
Well,
Caden's
you know what
guard.
to show Caden, right?
Yeah, of course.
What are you showing her?
I'm not going to describe it on the air because it doesn't work out well.
Well, do a simple one. Show her a knee shield.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Show her an easy knee shield because she's got short legs. You can pop them in there, pop her right back into her guard where she wants her.
Yeah,
just saying.
Yeah,
easy one.
Yeah, true. Well, regardless,
throw you for a loop.
It's fun to watch her struggle and yet use jiu-jitsu in her struggle
and not to give up.
And she didn't.
That's
give
a big.
up.
That's a big thing. That's hard for anybody.
And to Kroyler's point, I didn't get this until after this happened, but I just said, "Hey, great job, good effort. You did excellent job defending." And that's all I said. And I expected Caden to say something on the way home to her mom, or say something to me today about kind of getting.
Well, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like when she's a perfectionist.
Right.
She loves to do it and do it well.
Yeah.
And even she doesn't anything, she doesn't like it.
Right. But
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, she never said anything, and I never brought up anything. So
good.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's a big step for her.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Sydney was rolling with Ginny. And Ginny is another young lady that's much like Piper. She is aggressively athletic and getting after it. Well, Sydney gets that now. So the first few times she just got destroyed.
Gets
by
mauled.
Ginny.
You get mauled.
Yeah. So now she's like, okay, I know what to expect. And this was actually a very good back and forth roll. Like they both ended up in mount. They both ended up doing escapes. It was as fun as watching any blue belts roll. It was great.
That's cool.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Jen said my Sid had a great roll with Sawyer.
Excellent. Sawyer's fun.
Yeah, and when Sawyer focuses, he's a lot of fun, and they're really good together. And she goes, actually, they did really well. They rolled the whole time.
Oh, cool.
Sydney has a tendency to make a choke of shit and then stop. I don't know where she gets that from.
Yeah, your Sid is much like you and I.
Yeah,
like if there's a funny thing we can do, and she's gonna do it too.
But the only thing is she's dangerous because she's fucking talented. She really is. She just fucks around like we do.
Yeah.
But I love it. If that's how she wants to do it, no, neither one. She's better than us. But yeah, she's been having a lot of fun.
Sweet.
Addie's still at the point where the kids that are her size. She's been at it a lot longer,
right?
And Addie's pretty damn good, so it's not as challenging for her. So I can see.
Has she been doing the adult class?
Yeah, she does them on Wednesdays. So
Perfect.
She likes coming, taking the break, and hanging out with her friends for the advanced class, and then popping into the beginner class.
Excellent. I think she's going to enjoy that.
She skipped the last two because they're for me, and it was all.
Trying to get you ready for the Saturday.
It's not the most exciting thing for her to do, so. Yeah, she kind of cut out on those, and they were pretty small classes. So I didn't mind that. She was like, "I'm just gonna sit back here."
Yeah, fair enough. All right, moving on. You're an idiot. Check. Inspire, drive, and encourage, not belittle, talk shit, or create a pissing contest with your child.
Does this happen?
Dude, it does. So the goddamn parents are so competitive that they're going to go home and, and watch their, children get dominated and then tell them everything they did wrong and everything they should have done.
So that really happens.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I get it. I'm not fucking stupid. But really, you can have... So basically you're telling me you're jealous of your kid being able to do something that you can't, and you're going to get mad at him for it.
Right.
Is that what I'm taking from this? A little bit?
A little. Well, I think...
Because I'm just taking the pissing contest and stuff like that. You want to be better than them at something.
Well,
I guess.
Well, I think what he's getting at, and what I'm seeing is, a lot of people want to live vicariously through their kids. I mean, I'm not really an exception. I want my kids to do good. I never did. So, but
they don't have to go far to be better.
Exactly.
So.
But I can't tell them to tell them everything they're doing wrong because I want to see them do good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I can't belittle them and treat them like shit because they didn't do as well as I expect them to do. Like, that's unacceptable.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, if Caden got dominated, if the entire way home her mom was bitching at her, or I was bitching at her, like, you should have done this, and you weren't aggressive enough, and here's where you failed, and that's belittling and competing with your kid. And
you want to know what the funny thing is?
Yes, I do.
Is that people don't see it as that. They see it as...
Oh, they think they're helping.
They think they're helping. Because you want to know what I do get at my daughters, especially Sid? You want to know what I get at her for?
Not trying.
Don't be a shitty partner. Because she screws around.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't care if you're not learning anything. The person you're with wants to learn.
Right.
And I love that you want to have fun. I want you to have fun. But make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing most of the time. That's the most I've ever said to Sid. And I've said it a lot. Because she's my kid.
That's a good point. You want to encourage any kid to be a good partner, at least.
That's my main thing. If she doesn't want to learn it all that much, it's fine. If that's where you're at right now, you're not that interested in moving forward, fine. Don't fuck over the people you're with.
A lot of being a parent is just that. Like, it's finding that happy medium between pay attention, be a good partner, and have fun.
Yeah.
So, and towing that have fun line for kids is not easy because, they're learning life. That's just what it is. Yeah. So I gotta, you gotta teach your kids, hey, back off the phone a little bit and pay more attention. And I gotta tell my kids, hey, go make a friend. It's like, maybe be polite and make eye contact sometimes. That'd be great.
They're getting better.
They are getting better.
They are getting better. I think it'll be really good to have my socials next door to them.
I'm looking forward to that.
Because I think vice versa. I think your kids are going to be great because they're so focused on learning and reading. Mm-hmm. That's good. Sid needs friends like that. So I think it'll be really good. Yeah. Simpatico.
Yay. All right. 4. Don't force them to train all the time. Make it so that they want to go train and that you won't ever have to force them to train.
What do you think about bribing, real quick? Is that part of that?
I don't know.
I mean, no, I think that bleeds into that, though, doesn't it? Like making them train, essentially like paying them to train.
So I guess it depends on how you bribe. I'm not 100% against bribing. I'm really not. But if you're bribing your kids to hurt other kids...
Oh, that's not where I was going with this, but okay.
Well, I mean, I don't want to bribe them to go get a bunch of taps on kids because I think that's portraying the wrong message. But if they're getting sick of jiu-jitsu and they kind of want to quit and I don't want them to quit, I might say, hey, tell you what, do jiu-jitsu, make the best of it. I know you're not into it right now. You're kind of waning in attention span, and I get that. You might be going through a low point, whatever. I will take you out for ice cream if you go. I will do some other thing that you really enjoy if you can just get through class because it's only an hour. It's once or twice a week, and we can knock it down to once a week if we have to. Yeah. So I'm not opposed to that kind of bribery. So I guess it's situational, specific. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
In my head, I might be wrong. I'm wrong a lot.
Let us know. The dads. GrapplingDads.com.
Feels good to say that.
And I haven't said that in a while. Or reach out to us on social media. That's worked out really well. We have a number of people that reach out on Instagram, message us, stuff like that.
Yeah, I appreciate all of them. Thank you, people.
Yeah,
love it.
Anyway,
is that all you had on that? Do we move on? Bribery.
Well, bribery is a touchy subject because a lot of times you want them to train because you think it's what's best for them. And as parents,
I know it's what's best for them.
And as parents, we got to make those decisions, right?
Yep.
Because the kid's not going to make those decisions for themselves. So I don't think bribing's the worst thing in the world in that instance, but you got to be careful.
Yeah, there's a fine line between bribing and encouraging, I suppose. Yeah, like I said, it's
using
not like
bribing as an encouragement.
It's not like I've never bribed my kids for shit,
I don't. Yeah, most parents would, including myself. So
yeah, I don't claim to be the best dad ever. I try my hardest, but I mean,
man.
I
It's
am
getting
me.
ugly over there.
I am me. All right. You won't ever have to force them to train. No one likes being told what to do. Better. Moving on. Better to, if they're having a bad day, let them not train if they don't want to. Encourage them to want to be there. You can even tell them you wish they would train more. Example. Dr. Howe told his daughter that she couldn't drive. She was 15 at the time. She started training when she was 9 to 10 years old, until I thought that she was proficient enough that whoever tried raping her wouldn't think it was worth it. She didn't want to train anymore. In fact, she hadn't trained in 1 or 2 years prior to that. But she really wanted that license and the ability to drive. That girl was in class every day for months. So that's kind of bribery.
That is
like
that's completely bribery.
Yeah, that's 100% bribery. But
not a bad bribe.
Not
though.
a bad bribe. So if
bribe.
you want your license, you need a blue belt. Plain and simple. I will feel a lot safer as a parent if you have a blue belt in jiu-jitsu.
So the blue belt gives you freedom because you can hold your own a little bit.
Yep, and the car gives you freedom.
Better.
So once a kid has a car, they start to go hang out at friends, and they might start to go to parties, and they might
end up in a bad situation.
And peer pressure is a thing. Everybody, no matter how good you think your kid is, peer pressure is a thing. And they might end up in a situation that they didn't even intend to be in. They don't want to be in. They're just in it because peer pressure sucks. And if they know jiu-jitsu, they're more likely to be able to get themselves out of a sticky situation, or at least have the confidence to get themselves out of a sticky situation. Well, and
also their confidence is a big part of it. Jen and I have really noticed a difference in our kids since they've started, just their confidence in themselves in a good way.
Right.
Like they... Addie's sticking up to a bully in the best way possible, not threatening violence, just letting her know that that ain't going to happen anymore.
Yeah. The nice thing about being at a blue belt level, especially if you're a 16-year-old kid that has a blue belt, typically you've been training for
You're
years.
A fucking legit blue belt.
You're going to be
Holy shit.
Ass. The 16-year-old blue belt is a whole different thing than a 37-year-old blue belt.
Than me turning in my blue this weekend. Yeah. Totally different.
Yeah, it's not the same shit. So you have the confidence and the ability to back up saying, go fuck yourself. Like, you can say that and mean it with confidence.
Yeah.
Where if you don't know how to fight and back yourself up, and
or at least defend yourself,
and you're scared, you don't have the same power behind the words no or go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
The power isn't behind it. So it's kind of forcing empowerment upon your children by bribing them. And I'm not 100% mad at that. I'm just not. I think that's okay. I could be wrong.
I can see that.
I could be wrong, but damn,
the dads.
I'm just doing the best I can.
The dads.
Bro, I'm trying so hard.
Oh, dude, we're going to fuck up. We're parents. That's what happens. But we just do our best to not make all the mistakes.
I tell everybody, I'm not sure if I should be saving for college or therapy. Could
go with both. Let's just go both.
I don't know. I'm just trying. Shit. All right. But don't ever let your child be lazy. It's easy to be too lax and allow your children not to train at all. They need to have jiu-jitsu in their lives all the time, so they know they will always have that to go back to. There's a difference between a child needing a day off or wanting one. You're the parent. Figure that shit out. Yeah, I'm trying, bro.
Whoa. Little aggressive, sir.
It's easy to say when you don't have kids, bro.
Just because your kids sit when you tell them to sit, he has dogs. It doesn't mean my kids are going to do that. Make me feel bad.
Just figure that shit out. It's hard to figure out. I've been trying to figure this shit out for a long time.
It's difficult.
It's not easy.
It's been 12 years of failures for me.
Every time I figure one thing out, there's another fucking problem.
Oh, no, and the greatest thing is when you have multiple children, one thing that works really good for encouragement with this one,
it's the opposite.
Like pisses off the other one.
Oh my god. I got one that's encouraged by bet you can't. and the other one, you say that, you're like, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I can't.
Yeah, for one, literally, it's, I bet you can. I have faith in you. You know, try it, give it a try. For one, and the other one, I bet you can't do that. No way.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I'll prove it. I'm like, I know you will. That's why I said that.
That's why I said it.
Yeah.
Reverse psychology, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. It works. Oh, she won $5 based on that. Did I tell you that?
No.
Oh, she, the neighbors came over for breakfast, and their parents were in town helping them build an outdoor kitchen. And the dad is a bit of a history buff. And my kid learned the Gettysburg Address for school for some points or whatever. So he goes, I have $5, says you can't recite that right now.
Oh, shit.
And she goes...
To her?
Yeah.
Right.
So she sat there and she recited off at 9 years old in second grade, the Gettysburg Address.
Yeah, not surprising at all. Not from her.
He goes, that's the best $5 I've ever spent.
I would agree.
And then he goes, what's it mean? So she started talking about slavery. He's like, no. Everybody knows about that bigger picture. So then she started talking about, bringing the country together, making sure it wasn't too separate. Yep. And he goes... Wow.
pretty damn good.
If I was her, I would have said, is that worth another $5?
I think I earned more. I now earned a tip. Smart child.
Yeah, figure that shit out. Trying, Kroyler. Trust me. But I feel that you ought to make jiu-jitsu a constant in their lives. Yeah, I'm not mad. I agree with that.
I
have so much faith in jiu-jitsu and the good it can do and the safety it provides that, I think as a parent, I'm more likely to push my kids more to do that than I would in, say, like soccer or if they got involved in dance.
Yeah, a lot of that, though, is your comfortability level, too.
Yeah.
They're in your world a little bit, which you can share with them.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. So, soccer. Sorry, everyone. I get bitched at for talking about it. My bad.
You do too. It's funny.
Oh God!
You're talking about soccer, asshole.
Fuck you,
dude. If I had a dime for every email we got for that, we could retire today.
Good Lord, everyone hates it. But Sid really wants to play soccer, and I'm going to sign her up in the fall, and she's probably going to do a camp this summer. Because she loves that. Yeah. She wants to try it. And guess what? That's still kind of my world. I coached and played it for a long fucking time.
See, I'm on board with a lot of parents where they'll go, if you decide you want to do something and try it, you're doing it for a season. Like,
you don't.
Yeah, you're going to gut it out for a season.
You want to know who's in that right now? My extra ginger daughter. Bree, who loves jiu-jitsu, loves coming every day that she can. She loves even the adult beginner class.
Sweet. Yeah, she's fun.
Well, she's tall as hell. She goes, I just squish everyone. Like she's tall.
It does make jiu-jitsu better when you just squish people.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
Wouldn't know that problem.
Yeah, I can squish one dude.
Robert.
How you doing, Robert?
Dude, that dude's 122 pounds.
Nice.
And I told him, bullshit. I like you better as 97.
But don't ever get bigger. That's all I'm saying. Don't start lifting weights and taking steroids.
But Bree signed up for softball before she signed up for jiu-jitsu.
Ah, okay.
And then she started jiu-jitsu and was like, oh, this is great. She's got her bestie and my daughter there with her. I'm there. She really loves being part of the Dice household. And don't know why. Yeah, somebody did it by choice. Weird.
She probably likes your wife.
Yeah. That's probably it. And but guess what? Her parents, she signed up for softball. She fucking hates it. They keep losing. She's like, it sucks. Yeah. And she misses classes for the game. She's missing all this week for her last games.
Okay.
So she's just like, ugh.
She got to gut it out.
Yeah, but she got to gut it out because her parents are like, guess what? You signed up. Yo, finishing.
I'm not mad at that.
No, you have to. Yeah. It's called commitment. You got to be able to commit. If you commit to something, and a team especially, you better fucking follow through. Yeah. So
I think jiu-jitsu is going to be one of those things where I'm just going to pay for it whether you're there or not based on other stuff, just so that you always have it to go back to.
Yeah.
Like if you're not doing softball, baseball, whatever it is, then you'll be going to jiu-jitsu on that day because that's got to be a part of your life.
I can't be, can't find fault in that.
Yeah. Like you said,
I can.
Might be wrong. I mean, I'm sure there's a great argument against it, the dads, grapplingdads.com. But
I'll throw out, it's just, it depends on where your kids are at. If my kid is fucking despising going to class every day, I'm not making her go. If she fucking wants it, like, yes, I'm gonna do everything in my power to not have that happen. Fuck you. I'm not making her go because if she's not enjoying it, she's not learning any fucking way, and I'm wasting money.
That might be where the bribery comes in a little bit too. Like, I get you hate it, you despise it, it's not your shit. But if you do this, I'll do that. Little quid pro quo, if you will.
Even if you do it minimally, like,
for sure.
If
like
you come once a month, just make sure you come once a month. I want to keep it fresh, and I get that. That I'm fine with. But to make them just keep coming like it's their, end all be all, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it like their job. I'm
never going to do that. It's weird for me because my parents I always wanted to be wherever I was. Like, and I made my parents run around like fucking chickens with their heads cut off because I played every sport imaginable. And now I look back and I'm like, man, like, did they push me to do that? Or did I want to do that? And my memory's so shitty, I can't fucking remember.
I don't know. Maybe
so
both.
I'm going to go on. Yeah, I think it was probably a little bit of both. So I want to kind of avoid that. And I remember having kids on my teams. They fucking hated being on my team. Probably because of me. Oh, man. Now I'm having... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I regret it all.
But now I'm looking back and I'm like, man, I feel even worse for those kids now. I saw it then. I'm like, man, that sucks. I got to be here. But now I look back, I feel even worse because I'm like, man, not only were they there, they were not doing something they wanted to be doing. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to take that from my kid. If let's say just use soccer and Sid's just like, this is my shit, in which there is a danger of that happening because she's actually quite good for never really playing.
If you talk her into rugby rather than soccer, it's kind of like a lateral move from Jiu-Jitsu.
It is kind of
it's kind
vicious.
of a lateral. Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like the same shit.
But she's cute, and I want to keep her that way. So there's a lot of facial injuries, I would assume.
Just a bit of a side tangent. I don't know anything about sports. I didn't know rugby was a thing until the last Olympics where they were on, and I caught it on accident. I went, "What the hell?
Who the fuck plays this?"
And I caught women's rugby, and I was immediately fascinated. I'm like, "Oh my god, this is fun! This is everything football should be."
Yeah, it's
like if football was this, I would watch it because they were trying to murder each other over a ball. And there was flags and whistles flying. Nobody gave a fuck. They were still trying to murder each other despite anything that was going on.
And no pads.
No
pads.
They
have like a helmet on.
Dude.
And tall socks. I bet those tall socks save a lot, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was savage. It was fun to watch. Anyway, unless you had any more.
No, I'm pretty good.
Okay, numero 5. 16. There's something about that age of 16. If you can keep your child interested until they are 16, they won't, generally speaking, ever leave or quit jiu-jitsu. By that point, it has become a huge chunk of who they are. I wouldn't know.
No, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
Not there yet.
I have so long.
But he's had a few that have gotten to that age, so he knows. He's had them come through his school.
Even he said that when he was younger, like 14, 15, and you're not an adult, but you're not a kid. So you're kind of almost where Addie is.
Yep.
She's not really part of the kids class, but she's definitely not an adult by any stretch. So you're in that weird stage where if you go to the adult class, you're just going to get smashed by everybody for years because your body just doesn't develop.
Yeah, it's not there.
And the kids class is, I don't want to say pointless, but kind of pointless.
It's tough for Addie right now. It really is.
So it's a period of years. So if you can get past that slump or hump or whatever you want to call it, then I
can see that.
Yeah, it goes from
you're getting through the shitty part. If you can get through the shitty part, like everything after that, it's like
to jiu-jitsu lifestyle.
Yeah.
Then it's jiu-jitsu lifestyle. It's that term of endearment that you like so much.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay silent.
Number 2, tips on coaching a kid's class.
How much more does he have here?
I'd scroll down, but I'd get lost.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
This might have to be a 2-episoder or something.
Oh my god, we're an hour in already. Holy shit. Oh, hold on. I want to show you. This is funny. And
no, I love it. It's
watch. I'm gonna. Here's where I'm at.
Yeah. Oh, motherfucker. Good Lord, you're still... Oh, you just finished scrolling.
Just scrolling.
Holy
like,
shit.
Oh, my God.
It's not that I don't love talking about this, because I do.
I mean, we tangented the hell out
of we really did.
Earlier. Do you want to... let's get through 2. And then we'll do a part 2 for next week. How about that? Because it's like 3, 4, or 5, so...
Okay, that's fine.
Want to do that?
Yeah.
Then we'll talk about some other...
in the coming weeks. We'll do it the coming weeks. If we don't get it next week, we'll do it the week following.
All right. Number 2, tips on coaching a kid's class. A, fun. Have fun. If you are having fun, the kids will have fun. If kids have fun, they'll want to be there, and they'll improve. So, enjoy yourself. B, for the younger children, motivate them with games every so often. For preteens, create an event every once in a while aimed for them, like a movie night or a pool party. You hear that, Kip? Pool party?
Yeah,
I think that was aimed at your direction.
I don't know anybody with a pool.
Dedicated to the Kitmeister.
I don't know anybody with a pool.
I might. I can see it from my house. Just throwing that out there.
It's weird. I don't know who lives there.
You know, it's funny because my kids, I don't want to say my kids are weird, but
we're all weird.
But so Chad did that. He had a game night, movie night. It was fun.
Yeah.
But my kids are so anti-TV that they made themselves miserable because they wanted to watch TV rather than play games. I'm like, that's my struggle right now. I'm like, please just have fun with what other kids want to do. It doesn't always have to be the shit
your kids'
you
thing.
want to do. I get it. I have a lot of things that aren't my thing, and I go along with it for the sake of
fun. Do you enjoy it? Sometimes
I do. You know, sometimes I enjoy things that I really didn't want to do to start.
Fair
like
enough.
I don't have any interest in playing skip bow, but halfway through the game, I'm like, I'm having a good time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I agree.
So it's one of those things. But I agree with this point. Like, all the kids had fun. It brought them together as a team. I think that kind of shit should happen for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a great idea.
Yep. Good idea.
The pool party, huge fan of that idea. Kip, just saying.
I don't own a pool.
Yes, you do. As a reward to good behavior, attendance, etc., etc. Example: tell them that at the end of the summer, you'll have a pool party for the kids that attend at least X number of classes, and make the pool party for the kids. Meaning parents don't drink. Whoa.
Bring it in a little.
No, you're going to have to rein that shit in because I don't ever not drink. It's not, it's just not.
Paul's an alcoholic.
I have a problem, all right?
And don't shine a light on it.
Yeah. I can't be around kids and not drink. Let's be honest.
You sound like a horrible human being.
I already know. All right. Make it for kids. Parents don't drink. Yada, yada bullshit. Parents don't make it about them. See, I'm good with that. I'm good with not making it about the parents.
Yes.
I'm not good with not drinking. Make the pool party.
Oh, my God.
Or doing cocaine, whatever. Make the pool party about the preteens and teens. Or the same for the younger folks where you reward them with a game of dodgeball or a movie night at the gym if they attend so many classes. It'll give them incentive to come in. But if they don't make the cut, don't let it slide. They need to understand that just as there are rewards, there are consequences. That's true but tough.
Yeah.
So you got the kid. Case in point. Let's say Sydney signs up for soccer, and she's got game days on some of the other days, and doesn't make the amount of prerequisite classes.
Yes.
I think that would be bullshit not to let her go to the pool party with the rest of her friends because she had another sport going on at the same time.
Yeah, they're kids still. They have other interests.
Yeah. That being said,
or if they have other interests.
If they just don't want to go and they don't have anything else going on, then I would say that applies.
Yes.
But that has to be kind of let the parents know and use the parents' discretion. Like,
I think if you're part of the gym, those parties are meant for you.
Yeah.
That's just me, though. I get that. I get there's consequences if you don't show up. Now, that might better with maybe the preteens or the teens, to be honest with you, because Addie will understand that a lot more. Sid's going to be a lot more butthurt because she's 8. She's going to be like, what the fuck? All the people I'm friends with at the gym just jumped in our pool.
It'd be funny if you're throwing the pool party and you're like, you have to watch from your room. Terribly sorry. You didn't make enough classes. Get your fucking ass in the room. I realize you had soccer games on all those days. That's not my problem. Kroyler said,
there's got to be consequences. Get in your fucking room. Yes, that is Kroyler doing a cannonball right now. I'm sorry.
Maybe use some discretion in this case. I don't know.
I love how we got a long way through that without blowing up one of his great points.
We did.
I think we had to wait till the last one. Let's blow that shit up.
Yeah, this coming from a guy that doesn't have kids.
Why do you keep pointing that out? He's aware.
Funny.
That he can't have. What if it was a problem that he can't have kids? Then you're just being a dick.
That's true.
Moving on. Moving on. What are you gonna do?
Number C.
Number C.
Keep the technique simple and efficient. Your child does not need to to learn reverse de la Riva.
Bullshit.
I don't know. God damn it, Kip. Quit texting.
It's funny. I did that one on purpose.
Yeah, that was right in front of my reading. I'm like, he refers to
that one was on purpose. I didn't have to do that at all.
Your child needs to learn to have a solid base, a solid foundation, good balance, and coordination. I don't have any of that shit.
No, you just made me feel bad about myself.
Damn. Maybe I need to hop on one of those exercise balls. Give me some balance.
No. You have one right over there. I can see it.
Yeah. My kids are actually better at balancing on that than me. I had to teach them how to do it, and now they do it better than me.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a story of your life.
You're not wrong.
No.
You're not wrong. Number D. Don't pit kids against one another. Ooh.
Why is that an ooh? Of course not.
Come on. I want to see a good fight.
No, don't.
You know, just like a tournament level, just get after it. Like if you don't win, you're grounded. No? Too far?
I think that's a dick move. Pretty sure that's a dick move.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, don't pit kids against one each other. That's a dick move for sure.
Hell yes.
Rather, teach them as early as possible that in the school they are a family and that they are going to grow and improve as a family together. Minor friendly rivalries. Our rivalry isn't that friendly, but I digress.
No, it is not.
Minor friendly rivalries will happen on their own.
You're not good with that word, are you?
No, I had to read that really slowly.
It's a tough word.
Jeez. Ask anyone with a younger or older sibling. Those are okay and healthy, but it's important that we keep those in check as well. That's a good point.
It is.
Like I was just saying about Piper and Caden and Sidney and Ginny. They have what I would call friendly rivalries. And I don't even think it's a rivalry. I just think it's people that are really, it's just people that are really good roles. Like you just have the person that it's a tough role, but it makes you better. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Is that where we're stopping?
We could stop there or we could keep going.
No, I think it's a good place to stop.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to have a 3-hour episode.
Yeah, we could definitely have a 3-hour episode. And some people would probably like that. I would not.
I got yelled at for not having a 3-hour episode.
Yeah, if you guys want to have longer episodes.
Too bad. I got to go to bed.
I need more money. So.
Oh, you know what you could do? You could set up a Patreon page, Kip.
No.
Well, then, quit bitching.
I'm not bitching.
Oh, you're bitching.
I was giving a point to everyone that give me money. I'm not begging, though, like a patron.
Yeah, that's the thing. I got to get up at 4:45 a.m. to go to work, so yeah, I'm going to bed pretty soon.
Yeah, I know. And that's, gotta go. It'll be more efficient when I live next door.
That's true. I do have a funny story, though, before we get into
to sponsors occurs.
So a guy comes up to me, and I've been trying to talk him into joining Jiu-Jitsu I try to talk everybody.
I was going to say, that's everyone.
So there's a young man, 30, whatever, at work, and I've been trying to talk him into Jiu-Jitsu. So he comes in yesterday talking about the fight that he almost got in over the weekend. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you did? What happened? He goes, I went to the bar with my cousin, and we met up, and we were bullshitting, and this drunk dude stumbles over into us, right into the table, and lands on my cousin. I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, I got pissed. I'm like, okay. Well, how pissed you get? Well, I told him, hey, knock it off. You need to leave.
Whoa.
Yeah, you need to leave now. I'm like, this is how you handled that? So what the drunk guy say? You can't tell me what to fucking do. Well, that's
normal drunk.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna get. Like, how do you think a drunk man is gonna respond when you treat him like an asshole?
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm really sorry,
terribly sorry, sir.
So apparently they got into a heated argument, and then like a staring contest where people are like, "Whoa, back down, people," and like it was going to be a fight.
Ooh.
Like it was getting to the whole staring. Oh, it's going to happen. I said, "Did you get the shakes?" He goes, "Yeah." I had the adrenaline dump. My hands started shaking. I wanted to fight him so bad. I'm like,
"Did you?
Why?" I said, "You don't know how to fight." and he looks at me, and it was so incredulous. It was adorable. And he goes, "Oh, I can fight." I'm like, "Oh, no, the fuck you can't."
No, you cannot.
And he goes, well, I can fight a drunk man. I'm like, I tell you what, Cupcake, I will go get shit-faced, and then we can fight.
You don't even have to fight. You just stand near Paul. He'll end up rolling with you.
That's right. Yeah, you probably won't have a choice if I'm shit-faced, to be
No.
quite honest with you.
He will accost you.
Yeah.
In a very playful yet firm manner.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm like, yeah, I'll go get shit-faced drunk and still whoop your ass because you don't know.
Oh, everyone thinks they can fight when they're like, getting pissed doesn't mean you know how to fight.
Everybody who hasn't got an ass beating in their life thinks they can fight. And that's why everybody needs to get their ass beat.
No, I hate that stupid statement.
Well, no, let me clarify.
You better.
By going to jiu-jitsu. Like when you get...
Yeah, I'll give you that.
When you get dominated by another human being that easily and handily so that you know it's available to happen to you in real life, it makes you go, oh, people like this exist.
Yeah.
Because until you feel that, you don't understand that people like that exist or what people can do to you. If you've never been in a fight, you've never had your ass beat, you've never been dominated, you just don't know.
No.
You think you're a tough
Well, even
guy
if you
or
did,
girl.
like, go do a Muay Thai class. Go do a fucking boxing class. You'll learn real quick those punches that you think are so effective, don't.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Yeah.
You're going to get whooped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask Jamal. Be like, hey, Jamal, how does this punch feel? Then he'll knock you out.
Yeah, he'll just look at you like, what the hell was
that?
But yeah, I just think so many people nowadays, they might have been in a couple of scuffles or maybe a couple of fights when they were like in 8th grade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That counts.
Yeah.
Totally points.
Oh, God. It's funny. I had another guy, this was years ago, named Dallas, and he was making a point every single break. Now, he's a new guy, new apprentice, but he was making the same point every time in the break room.
Yeah.
How tough he was. Here's the fight I almost got it. Here's what I said to this guy in the parking lot. He backed down. Blah. Every time it was a tough guy. Finally, a month in, I'm like, hey man, I'll fight you right now. After his latest story, and he looks at me, and I mean, he's a big, scary looking motherfucker, but I don't care.
No, I mean, I'll just get close to you and it's over.
So I'm like, and he goes, are you fucking serious? I'm like, yeah, you can name your own rules. You want to hit in the head, you don't want to hit in the head. You want me to not swing and you can swing. I was like, you name your own rules. I'll still win. And he goes, and he just stares at me. I'm like, no, it can be friendly. Like, no, I'm not mad at you.
Yeah,
I just want to.
I'll just show you.
But you've just been talking so much shit. I just want to see for myself. He goes, no, I don't think I want to do that.
Yeah, exactly. He thought through that.
And he literally said, he goes, you just called me out on my bullshit.
Nice.
Like,
all right. Well played.
No, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, I did.
Then
it was fun.
Then I tried to get him to join jiu-jitsu, and he wouldn't do it.
Didn't work.
No. It's a shame. But yeah, that's why I think jiu-jitsu is good for you. Like, everybody needs to do a class. Do the free class. See what it feels like. Just so that you know, hey, don't give people the finger when you're driving the car.
Yeah, so you want to know what's really fun? Just really quick one. Caleb from our gym has like two of his buddies just hanging out. They're staying with him, so they came to the gym.
I talked to him about that today. It was a funny story.
Yeah.
He's like, you can hang out with me, but we're doing jiu-jitsu. If you want to hang out with me,
I'm not fucking missing class.
I'm going to be here. You can either be there or you can hang out at my house. I don't really care.
Fucking awesome.
Or leave.
Yeah. Awesome. And both of them nice guys.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get to talk to one, but the other guy I was rolling with yesterday, and just show him, quick stuff.
Yeah.
And he kept jumping up to his feet. I'm like, stop jumping to your feet. And he's like, why? I'm like, because I'll beat your ass. I'm like, I'm going to put you down every single time. And he goes, why? I'm like, you just don't have the balance. I'm like, I don't even do it a lot. But so I did the most basic shins in and just shoved him back on his butt. Yeah. He just starts laughing. He goes, that was kind of funny. Yeah. I'm like, it's just like...
I know, because I had that happen to me over and over and over again.
Everyone kept doing that shit to me. Yeah. It's annoying, but it's fun. And he was having fun. And he's just like...
Nice.
But just to see that little amount of effort out of me to throw him backwards. And he's like, that's fun.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to feel that, like, oh, you can do shit to me that it seems effortless.
Yeah. And I can stop none of it. 0%.
Yeah, I have no clue. Yeah, and he's like... we were doing guard passing, and I put him in guard, and I'm like... go. And he's like, what am I doing? Nice guy. I'm like, I'm not being helpful, am I?
Yeah.
So, but no, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I totally agree. Everybody should feel at least a class of just stupidity. You will feel stupid.
Oh, God. It's funny because you're getting your ass kicked easily, and then you're looking at the color of their belts, and you're going, you're a white belt?
Fuck!
like you're just a white belt. No offense, Kip. and you're beating the shit out of me.
Why do you seem so skilled?
What's a black belt feel like? It's like,
how about a brown belt? Go see that dude. That dude's
right?
fucking wicked. Have fun.
Yeah. Watch me try to roll with a blue belt.
Yeah.
Watch what he does to me.
Yeah,
the same thing
you'll see it.
Yeah. Just having that epiphany moment, it'll make you maybe not want to get in that bar fight so quickly, buddy. So, I tried to, that happens, right? You're always going to have belligerent drunk guys. You go to a bar, chances are okay that somebody's going to run into you and be belligerent, hit on your girl, whatever.
Something stupid because there's alcohol involved in tight spaces.
Yeah. Being a dick to them isn't going to help the situation. It's going to escalate it. So if you're going to...
Is that really where you want it to go? Yeah. Honestly, is it really where you want it to go?
Oh, he really wanted to fight. Like, he really, really regretted not fighting.
If he really wanted to fight, he would have fucking fought.
Yeah, that's true.
Anybody that says, I really want to fight him, and you weren't literally physically pulled away from each other, bullshit. I call bullshit.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Because I was that way. I wanted to fight. No, I don't. Really don't.
Somebody hold me back. For the love of God, hold me back.
For the love of God, where'd all my friends go?
I'm like, and I said, for future reference, maybe the next time a drunk guy comes up and he lands on your girl or on your cousin or whoever you went to the bar with, you just be like, hey man, you all right? What are you drinking? You having a good time? How long you been here? What and befriend them and then guide them to the bar and then have your cousin or your friend or whoever go get a bouncer. And you just make the bouncer aware of the problem. There's no need
to fucking fight people.
No, just make them your best friend, joke, be jovial, and de-escalate the situation.
Way better.
Like, just be cool, for Christ's sake. Even if somebody's trying to actively pick a fight, like if he was being aggressive towards you, laugh it off, be funny, have a little, look with whoever you're there with. They can go get a bouncer or whoever.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're fine.
Fighting's stupid. That's all we're saying.
Dumb. Don't do it.
Dumb. Unless you're in a gi, and then it's cool.
Yeah. Or if you're in a super fight, pro fight, like Morgan has coming up. What's the date?
23rd.
Yes.
In Oaklawn, Illinois, at the Oaklawn Pavilion. Done. I think it's by Grappling Games again, isn't it?
I believe.
Yes, it is. And so go check her out while she's there. It's going to be awesome. She's going to win again because she's a beast.
If you want to go just for funsies and you don't have a fighter there, when you buy your tickets, you can do it under a fighter. So
pick Morgan, please.
Morgan Henley.
It just shows support for her.
Yep.
Helps her pay her way through.
Exactly. So, please do that. That'd be wonderful if you don't have a fighter also in the
if you just happen to be in the area and you're going, for sure.
Yep.
And, or if you're a fan of the show, fucking pick out Morgan. She's fucking awesome.
For shizzle.
She wants a patch from us. She'll wear it. We should probably get patches at some point.
One day.
I don't know. We're poor.
Here we are.
I'm buying a house. Ready to leave me alone. About patches. You guys, I'll wear a patch for you guys.
I'm glad you would do that.
That's awesome.
Meanwhile, I have one income, 2 kids, and a wife. So
and I'm buying a brand new house. Leave me the fuck alone, people.
Gonna happen,
Also,
Claude is fighting in the tournament earlier that day.
So it's not a super fight. He's just in the tournament.
So there's a tournament earlier in the same place.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
I don't think they did that last time. There's a bunch of super fights, I do believe, or different. Yeah.
Yep. So they're actually having in Oaklawn Grappling Games tournament, and Claude Duchette is going to be in that.
I'm gonna go ahead and put money on Claude.
I'm gonna put money on Claude.
All of my crazy.
Money. And then maybe we could afford patches after we win all that money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. And then the following weekend,
correct,
will be Knockout Promotions at the Deltaplex. KOP. Jamal Hill is fighting for his first title shot.
Yeah.
So funsies, good luck to Jamal. That'll be awesome.
Well, he has the title shot. This is it. He's fighting for the belt. God, you're bad at this.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you said he's fighting for a title shot. That would mean that would have been his last fight.
This is his title shot?
Yes, this would be his title shot.
That's what I thought.
Because he's going after the guy. No, you did not.
I make a great announcer. Fuck you, Gip. I'm a professional.
We're I do believe Paul and I are going, right? Yeah, we're going.
I hope so. Yeah.
Well, I'm going. I don't know about you.
I'll take along.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll sit by ourselves.
Oh, Jamal has a promotional video that I star in. So
you're in it for like 2 nanoseconds.
I star in it. It's my film. Jamal is also in it occasionally.
Jamal's fucking hilarious. I love that guy.
But yeah.
We really should have him on real quick.
We should.
I think we can. We'll have an extra episode maybe. That's what we should try.
We'll have the champ on.
No, we should have him before. Because if If he becomes a champ, he might get all like flighty.
Oh, then he's like, no.
Oh yeah, I'll totally show up.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, we don't have long to make this happen. Then.
Yeah, no. Let's make it happen.
All right, cool.
I'll bug him.
I'm a fan.
Alrighty. Sponsor time.
Get your tap tape.
I don't know. I haven't heard from that fucker in a while.
Is he still alive?
Is he alive?
Yeah.
Well, he was texting you, wasn't he?
No.
What the fuck?
Come on. Come on, tap tape.
Mike. I will come. I was going to go down there. No, I'm not. I'm buying the house.
Oh, yeah. You kind of got screwed with all that.
Yeah, I got kind of host. We'll be back down there in the fall, though. So I will hunt his ass if we don't hear him from him.
But if you want good tape.
Great tape. I know he's getting some different sizing in. Last time I talked to him, so that's awesome. He's going to have the thinner tape, which I like better.
It's funny because I like the thinner tape better, I think.
Yes.
Right now I'm using the thicker tape.
Have you got to use the thicker tape, haven't you?
I did. So at first I didn't really like it because I have tiny, dainty little fingers.
Yeah, as do I. Mine are even smaller.
Yeah, but I tape them up a little bit different now. So
really?
I used to go over, like I'd wrap it around the bottom knuckle.
Yeah.
And then I cross all the way over to my fingertip on the top.
Yeah.
So now I just go over the two bottom.
Oh, the way I do it when I did it. Yeah. Just the middle of the finger, essentially?
Middle, yeah. And I find that actually works pretty good with the thicker tape. So I've come to like it.
Awesome.
And if you have huge man hands, you probably like it more.
I could see that.
But I like having the option of thick and thin.
Yeah, I think it's great because I've tried that thicker tape and it's a little bit on the too much for me my because I got sure those stubby bitch hands.
You have even smaller hands than I
got little baby hands.
That is saying something.
Yeah, it's not good. That's great tape. Check them out on Amazon. Check them out through our website, through stuff we like.
Yep, he's a good person. He's got good shit, and get it through. Get it on Amazon. Leave a review.
Yep, tap tape.
Reviews help people.
They really do. Yeah, us too.
Yeah.
Review the shit out of us.
Yeah, we love it.
It's fun.
Dude, we got some really funny reviews too.
We do. I love it.
Read the ones that are on it. It's
it's pretty good.
It's actually more entertaining than our show, if I'm honest.
You're not though.
I'm lying. Read them anyway. They're funny.
We're funny, you fucker. Well, I'm funny. Yeah. I don't know about you. You're hit or miss.
Okay, occasionally.
Then we got what's that other place? Oh yeah,
Top Mount Apparel.
Great stuff. They're working on our shirt right now.
Oh, sweet.
So you assholes out there, order a damn shirt when we have them.
Yeah.
We're going to do a pre-order for them because we don't, want to put them too much out there. We want the support, and Top Mount Apparel probably does, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I would assume. But
dude, they have one of the best logos in the game.
Yeah, it's a great logo.
They have funny shirts, too. They're awesome.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Good jiu-jitsu shirts.
And they come from a great place. So there's even more about that you don't know, and I'm not going to bring it up, but someday we will.
Who doesn't want tacos and jiu-jitsu shirts?
Yeah, where the fuck is mine is the question.
I'm just saying. It's cool stuff.
It is. It's a great shirt.
So,
and
topmountapparel.com.
On Instagram, they do a lot of posts. What's the other place that he supports? What's that place called?
Proud BJJ White Belt.
Yep. Great cause. They just keep getting bigger and bigger.
Dude, they're awesome.
Love it. So they help get white belts through.
Yeah, show them support. It's great people, a great cause. It helps the jiu-jitsu community. It encourages people that are beginners in the sport, the white belts, getting their first stripes, putting the time in. It's the hardest time to be in jiu-jitsu is when you're a white belt.
It is.
It's
until you hit 4 stripes and you're like, I don't want to change.
I know. You know what it's like when you're a white belt. You get smashed all the time. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're trying to learn
You feel bad that you're ruining other people's roles, which is utterly ridiculous.
You might have to deal with gym politics, and depending on the gym. Yeah. And it just a lot of stuff goes on that you're not used to. So it's nice to have a page that kind of shouts out and encourages the young jiu-jitsu-ros and jiu-jitsu-ros to
love it. So check them out on Instagram. They post a lot, so it's great.
Do we still have the code?
GD10, I do believe, is on theirs. So yes, we have not been removed.
You didn't kick us out all right.
I don't think we've been removed yet.
I'm done with you people.
So then we got Black Line Jiu-Jitsu. We love them. Chad Pomeroy is a great coach. Everybody should come and check him out. Heck, he even gives great private lessons. So we talked about Kroylers a lot. He gives a great private lesson. He just broke down, what was he breaking down yesterday? Guard passing, but just the nuances of it for white belts.
Oh, it was interesting.
It was really, really well done yesterday, and I want to give him props for that. It was really well. I loved it. My wife just raved about it on the way home. It's just, he went over things that he touches on, but really kind of was like, this is why this is going to work, and this is why it doesn't work if you don't do it. It was great.
It's funny because I never had that kind of breakdown
Yeah.
in any class that I've ever went to.
Yeah.
I could have used that information back when I was.
Yeah, that's what you said too. Where were you 15 years ago, Dick?
Exactly. I was like, dude, this would help like 10 years ago, but whatever, it's cool. I'll learn it now.
But yeah, it was great, and he constantly studies, trying to find to help others. So yeah, come check him out. I mean, come check us out. You get to beat us up and learn a bunch of shit from Chad.
Yeah, and if you have kids, I mean, that's what we're talking about right now. This week and following weeks, we're going to talk about your kids in jiu-jitsu, how to encourage them, how to keep them interesting. What's the go-to? Do you force your kids to go? How do you encourage them? How do you make them want to go? Is bribing them good? How do you bribe them? Where do you cross the line? Give us feedback. Tell us your thoughts, and we can bring that up on following episodes as well.
Yep, and one thing Chad does really well is one thing that Kroyler brought up is he makes it fun. He makes it interesting, and we have a lot of kids that have been there for a long time. So that's saying something about his coaching, and also Morgan and Pens and Adam, all the people that have helped out with those classes. So we got a lot of great people. Check it out at Black Line Jiu-Jitsu in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So awesome place to come visit.
For shizzle.
And it's warm now, so come see us.
Yeah.
Great Northeast said they were going to come up here in like August or some bullshit.
Really?
Well, they're going to be in the UP or some shit, so they need to come here and meet us here.
Oh, yeah. It'd be fun if they met us here during a team training.
No? I don't know. I'm just disagreeing.
Why would you disagree with that? That sounds like fun.
Speaking of team training, our other great part of this show is Kroy Ler, Gracie. You may recognize the last name. KroylerGracieJiu-Jitsu.com. Check them out in Elkhart, Indiana. Once again, just Google Kroyler.
Yep.
You get through Kroy. Usually the L brings it home.
Yeah, it'll just bring him right up.
There he is.
In his epic stare picture.
Yeah. And honestly, if we have any gym owners out there, if you haven't contacted him to have him in for a freaking seminar, you're missing out.
Yeah. If you live in the Elkhart, Indiana area or thereabouts,
just passing on through, the toll road does go right by it.
Yeah, there you go. Check him out. Join up. Yeah, it's a great gym, great atmosphere. He definitely does it for the love.
Yes,
definitely, 100%. Like Kip was saying, schedule a seminar, schedule a private lesson, do whatever you can do to meet him. It's gonna be worth your time. Promise.
Yes. I'm tired. Bedtime.
All right, bringing it home.
All right, everybody.
See ya.
What's the word?
Peace out, homeboy.
Bye.
Toodles.